How do you feel about dancing? I'm just going to ask you while we pan down.
Sure. I like to move rhythmically when music is playing, but I wouldn't call what I do dance.
Oh, come now.
Andalusia is the birthplace of flamenco, and lessons are readily available for beginners, as well as the experts we will shortly become.
Hello.
Hello.
Overwhelmed by my powerful masculinity, Manuela attempts to teach us the fundamentals of flamenco.
1. Now?
Sorry, I drifted off.
From the beginning.
Okay. Gosh, this is hard. This is like Black
Here.
Swan. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Okay.
Now it's getting interesting, right?
Hey. Right. Okay.
You don't sound entirely convinced.
The dance moves I'm effortlessly expressing are known as baile,
Stop.
and are mixed with palmas, flamenco's distinctive hand claps and stamps.
3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Just abandon me at this point.
It's okay.
It's fine. So in
Okay.
flamenco, if someone's weak, you just abandon them? Is that what happened? You just go to the strong person? But let's continue.
Okay.
This is
Let's
different. This is different.
Fly. Okay, stop. Okay, okay.
I grew up in Peckham. When a brother like me's in this position, bad stuff's going down.
Bueno, chicos, ha sido un placer. Tengo otra clase y me tengo que ir. ¿Vale?
Sensing that it would be fruitless to over-refine a raw, expressive talent like mine, Manuela calls it a dia.
Okay. Did she just call us chickens?
Chicos, it means good dancers, man.
Okay. Do we get certification as the main... Without certification, this is
Nobody will
worthless.
believe us. Can you get a certificate when the thing you learned most about is yourself?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the most important certificates you can get.
Because I just really learned a lot about...
This guy. Okay, well, I feel I was undermined, and I don't really need that. I don't need to come to Spain to be undermined.
Hey guys.
Hi, are you Roller Joel?
I am indeed Roller Joel, and you
Hi.
are?
Richard.
Richard, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Catherine. So welcome to New York, welcome to Central Park. So have you skated before?
No.
Have you skated before?
I have a little bit as a child.
I will
Okay.
make you expert skates when I'm done with you.
Really?
Natural pessimist Joel gets us padded up
This is going to be a good sequence when it's cut together.
before we bring the thunder.
I'm just gonna pull you. Oh, you're a natural, look at you.
I feel like a retired Dalek.
Now put your hands forward on your knees and roll.
This is a deleted scene from Night of the Living Dead.
Catherine shows herself to be a classic ringer,
That's it.
whereas I develop instant osteoporosis.
Now, when you come back next time,
Sure.
we're gonna go on
I'll go on foot.
a much more extensive tour.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Gladiator School. Today you will be training with my magister,
This guy.
the head of the gladiators.
He's a spitting image of my accountant.
Really?
And at the end of the training, you will fight him
Yes.
with one of these.
Fight him?
Wow,
Yes,
that's
but
heavy.
yes.
Okay. He has no idea of the fury inside me that I'm going to unleash on him.
Perfect.
In this thrilling montage, we show our progress through a series of warm-ups in which we display our agility and courage.
Did they have deodorant in ancient Rome?
No.
This would have stank. Imagine they did all of this pre-Lynx.
Yeah.
Gladiators used short swords, and equipped with wooden facsimiles, we learned the moves to repel strikes to the head,
Head,
the neck,
neck,
still the neck,
other side,
Frank Butcher.
legs,
leg,
and the tum-tum.
stomach.
Finally, in a newly scored sub-arena of the arena, the combat intensifies.
Off you go, Matt.
Head. What was next? Leg. Leg. Stomach. Oh, head again.
Now, Richard, come
Round
on.
2.
Yes, round 2.
That's my signature.
Fantastic. I think
You've been tangoed.
Only one thing can top this adrenaline rush, and that's ...
And then certificate. Do we get...
Yeah, sure, we get a certificate. Yes.
Great, they've dipped it in tea.
You will get a Latin name as well. Your new name is Crixus. He's the best friend of Spartacus.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Did he stand up for him, though?
He was crucified.
Oh.
Now, Matt, your new name is Spartacus.
Oh,
Hey,
Spartacus.
he gets Spartacus, and I
Yes.
get the crucified Crixus.
He died first.
But Spartacus gets top billing. I mean, there wasn't Crixus the movie. Some of these people may be shorter than us.
Hello, good morning,
Hello.
gentlemen.
Hey.
Positive reaction.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hello.
John,
Hi,
nice to
John.
meet you.
Hello.
Nice to
Come
meet
to
you.
join our
Hello.
class.
Hi, William.
You're,
Hello.
you're doing Tai Chi.
Hi.
Okay.
Of course, yes, thank you.
He's heavily introverted.
Okay.
Wow, we're straight in.
Ready? Raise your hands slowly and slightly at your shoulders level.
This guy's 80, you realise?
Eyes in your left hand.
He's 80.
And
Yeah.
keep the eyes in the right hand.
I think I did this in an 8th grade musical once.
Isn't this the season finale of Mad
And
Men?
get out while your hands coming down.
That's a deep squat there, John. That's deep.
I'm just
Final
trying to do
one.
what the guy does.
Aims.
This one I can do.
Nice.
This one.
Now let's do Tai Chi. Okay.
That was the warm-up? I thought we
Oh,
were doing it.
No. You learned Tai Chi before. Ah.
I've never done this.
Okay, you watch me and watch our teacher.
Don't be
too.
fooled by my
Ah.
natural athleticism. They're going to have to put music under this.
Our effortlessly elegant elongations and this inner martial art were created by imitating the life and gestures of animals.
This is how I'd sneak up to someone in real life.
Slowly, I discover you.
Are we twerking? Is this what we're doing?
Now more than fully in the zone, we add to our repertoire.
Mine's jammed.
In ancient Chinese culture, the fan was used as coolant, decoration, status symbol, and deadly weapon.
Yeah.
I command it like a chieftain.
And if someone else has the sword, you still use this?
Open.
Come on. It keeps jamming this thing. Oh, there she goes.
A 60-min sesh sees us pumped, perspired, and primed to uncover fresh resonances in the Kung Fu Panda trilogy.
Yeah.
Eleanor has been perfecting her Voga alla Veneta stroke for 20 years. We have less time than that for psychological reasons, so we paddle out after a couple of mins.
Twist, drop, push.
Are you feeling that extra power coursing through the boats?
Ish.
You don't have to withhold praise. You know, sometimes you can be a big person by praising someone else. Be honest, is this the best rowing you've ever seen?
No, he's one of the best beginners.
One of them. Here we go, Jo.
Eleanor, you know I'm not going to be very good at this, don't
Take
you?
the oar.
Don't worry.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's your oar. Your oar.
My oar, my
It's your
oar. Oh, wrong way. Oh
Yeah,
dear,
you have to
wrong
go
already.
forward.
No, not that way, that way. That way. No, I can't remember.
Joe, you're panicking.
I can't, I've thought, oh, is it
You
that
are
way?
pulling.
No,
No,
that's
no,
the wrong
go
way. No,
forward.
I meant to be pushing.
There we go. Don't you dare stop believing in yourself, Joe. Don't you dare. You are a natural gondolier. You were born to gondolier. You were born to do this, Joe.
Twist, in, push.
Yes.
Flat, twist, in, push. That's the only way I can do it.
Well,
Can you see that poor woman's walking, going faster than us, and she's disabled? So it just shows that I'm not very good at it. Push.
Welcome to the old school.
54% of Icelanders believe in elves, and 90% are open to the idea. To my disappointment, this educational establishment did not teach Will Ferrell his craft, but it does teach visitors to the island about these made-up creatures. Our teacher Magnus is one of Iceland's foremost experts on these non-beings.
I've met nearly 900 Icelanders that have seen elves. The smallest one is 5 or 8 centimeters, which is flower elves. The biggest one is about 70 or 80 centimeters tall, which is house elves.
Within the elf community, is there a lot of discord? Do they have a criminal justice system? Healthcare?
Yes, they seem to have, because there are elf doctors.
For the next 30 minutes, Magnus regales us with fantastical facts on elves in Iceland. But now it's time for Jess and I to go head-to-head in the final exam to see who will take home that all-important elf diploma certificate. And if there's one thing I must return to the airport with, it's this Pyrrhic victory.
What was the name of the elf king in the North Iceland?
King Theodotus.
King Thorhallur II one.
That was quite close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What is the size of an elf?
Well, flowers
Depending,
are
the
6
flowers
to
are
8
5 to 6
centimetres.
centimetres. The nature ones are 10 centimetres.
And then there's also house elves,
House elves who are 70 to 80
centimetres.
Yes, you have obviously done your homework in the school.
I feel you're slightly just riding my jet stream there, Jessica.
Where
I'm
are
disappointed.
most believing elves in the Western countries outside Iceland?
Canada, America.
Scotland. Ireland.
Yes.
Bam, as Kanye would say. Bam.
And where in the world is normally elves has a similar belief as in Iceland?
Aborigines.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the school.
I'm sorry it turned nasty there, Jessica. I just really wanted to win.
I hope you learned something.
I did not.
60,000 Swiss Army knives are made every day, and at this centre, visitors can bump up those stats by making their own under strict supervision.
Just a minute. You got all the fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going okay at the knife shop.
Yeah.
Each knife has 27 parts,
Already looks complicated.
including 2 blades and a choice of corkscrew or screwdriver.
We're going to be relying heavily on montage here.
Yes.
Romy patiently supervises production.
We checked the Swiss quality click.
Lovely.
And quality control.
Not too much.
Not too much, not too little.
Yeah. So there's
So the
always
note is, do it perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before allowing us to inscribe our own legends.
I'm in my 60s now. I'm wondering if I should have my name and address on it in case I'm found wandering.
Why don't you put the number down of a carer? It was either that or knife to see you knife. Oh, that's a beaut.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, it makes it official that I'm Duke.